3 points. Get in there. Get in there. That's all that matters tonight. 3 points. 3 points. Is it? Does this mean that we've secured top point? Anyway, welcome to the therapy. The United Real Therapy, people, because we need a therapy. Trust me, we need a therapy. We're going to need a therapy for the next week till the end of the season. Joined here by Mundo again. Mundo, give me your match reaction. How was that for you?
Well, we got the 3 points. That's the most important thing. You know, I wasn't expecting it to be a spectacle, but to be fair, I wasn't expecting. West Ham helped us out because those tactics. They left all their attacking players on the bench. Our home form isn't great, and we've got injuries. So I would have thought they would have come and had a go at us, but they played into our hands.
That's why David Moyes was never a Man United manager. 8 years ago, 9 years ago. That's why David Moyes is David Moyes. And whoever thought David Moyes would be that guy? Honestly.
But having said that, we got the result.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
We were the better team. We were the better team, and
we had energy. We had energy tonight.
Yeah, we had energy. I thought we defended really well against Antonio, and I think Greenwood, Fernandes, and Shaw were our 3 best players
by far. I thought Maguire at the back had a big performance, couple of good blocks. Even though West Ham didn't attack us, when they attacked us in the second half, I thought he put some really good blocks in there, you know.
Yeah, he did.
He put some big blocks in there. I thought it was one of his best games tonight because he was aggressive. He was aggressive.
It was that's what we paid the money for. Even though we paid too much, but we paid the money for that's the type of performance we paid for. Mm-hmm. So and even when they came out this second half and they made those 2 changes, and brought on Lanzini and Benrahma, and they were a bit more open and they were a bit more they were pressing us high up the pitch, getting balls into the box. It was very commanding. So yeah, can't complain. But as a spectacle, it wasn't easy to watch. It was quite boring, but the points that matter, especially with all the teams around us dropping points this weekend. So hopefully that's top 4 secured.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think unless something catastrophic.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say this because this is a weird season, man. I'm not going to say this because we could get further injuries, and I don't put it past this club. I don't put it past this manager. I don't put it past these players to bottle it, Mundo. So I'm not yet. I think another 3 to 4 games. Yeah, man. So it's one of them. It's one of them, man. Definitely, it's one of them. Yeah, it's for me. So you reckon top 4 is done? Yeah. Have you made the calculations? How many people behind us? How many people?
It's not done, but I think we might have just enough to stay in the top 4. Teams around us are inconsistent, so I think it's between ourselves and Leicester for second. I think Chelsea. I think it'll be Man United. The 3 final spots after City, I think, were Man United, Leicester, and Chelsea. That's what I picked.
Yeah. It's what. Yeah, I mean, it's a big week. It's an absolute big week. A massive week in Man United season. 14 of you in here, guys. Please share and like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Barrett Alstanella. I can't pronounce your surname, brother, but Daya. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Love to all these people, man, in here. Big up Flawless. Sarcasm City. Take note in the house. Welcome, brother. Jump on if you want. Jump in. Yeah, the result has confirmed we've got enough for top 4. But what's the point of getting top 4? I want to ask this question to you in the comments. What's the point of getting top 4 if we're getting knocked out in the group stages or in the last 16 in the Champions League? I want to come to, did you hear? I mean, that's a question for the comments. Let me know. I'll ask the question again. What is the point of getting into the Champions League if we only got knocked out in the group stages or in the last 16? So we only hear the music that's 6 games, and then one more game, 7 games, and good night Vienna. That's what Man United are. But this season, we didn't even make it to the 7th game. We got knocked out in the 6th game.
But the worst thing is that we all pray
Yes,
that
brother.
we all pray that we don't go into Europa League, and then we hear the Champions League music 6 times, and then we're back to Europa League. So next season, that just can't happen, man. We need to get deep into the competition at least, or if we're gonna crash and burn in the group, finish bottom. Don't finish 3rd and go Europa League. We don't want Europa League.
Of course. Oh man, did you see that point where we could have got the 2nd goal? I think it was 4 against 2, or it might have been 3 against 2, and Dan James makes that pass inside, plays it 10 yards behind
Fernandes.
The quality. I mean, I said it. I tweeted it out. I said this team lacks tonight. They had energy. That's one good thing about tonight. We had energy, so there was no holding up to the ball too much. We were switching the play quickly, even though we were not getting there. And I thought Greenwood played fantastic tonight. I thought he was unlucky. He hit the post twice.
Really well.
He hit the post twice, and the first save was a fantastic save from their keeper. You know, you got to be said. It's got to be said. What a save that was to put it onto the post. But did you see it? Second half when they went for us, even though Dean Henderson didn't have that much to do, I thought we were aggressive tonight. I thought we played on the edge. That's why we had a couple of yellow cards. I think it was Dan James, McTominay. Who else got a yellow card tonight? Rashford. Yeah, we were doing tactical fouling. And that's the big thing that I always ask for. When we're playing against a team that sit back against us, you need to be able to tactically foul when you're getting countered. You know what I mean? So, yeah. All these impersonators in here, yo, leave my boy Aaron out of that. Leave my G like Rans out of that, man. Too many impersonators in here, but I welcome everybody. Everybody's point of view. Yeah, we do. You know what? I would go and get Kessie. I think Kessie would cost about 40 million. And he's levels above Fred, McTominay, and Matic. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't know if he can play number 6. I think he's more of a number 8. But then what's the point in buying number 8 if we already got Donny? But then Donny's the ghost. You know what I mean? Donny's the ghost. Mundo, did you watch the Gary Neville interview? I thought it was brilliant. You know, I give him props. You know, I've met Gary. Gary is a lovely, when you meet him, I've met him more than once. He's a gentle, really comfortable, down-to-earth kind of guy. And I'm bigging him up again tonight. Because I thought his analysis was brilliant. His analysis tonight about the new footballing structure of Man United. Did he catch it? He said...
I didn't catch the interview. What did he say?
He basically said that footballing, this is an appointment from within. And he said, the director of football have no veto to sack a manager, hire a manager, to let go of a player, or to hire in a player, or to buy a new player. It'll be the same old people doing that. But he said the football has improved from Jose Mourinho, and Man United are making a progress. And we've got 6 players, ex-players who are there. Yeah. Yo, big up Kieran Holder, man. Tell me where you're watching from, people. Tell me where you're watching from. Oh, we would love to be in Barbados. We were in Barbados. This man took me to Barbados for his wedding. I'll never forget that villa and that fish. Oh, man. That fish and that villa right by the beach. Barbados is a beautiful place. Big up Kieran Holder, man. Hi from Barbados. You chat sense. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Well, you can get 5 people, you know. It takes each of you watching this now. If you get 5 people to subscribe, they don't have to watch me waffle on about Man United, you know, giving you that therapy. But you get 5 people to subscribe. They'll put the subscribers up. And I want you to be part of the community, because it's not just about me. When those other people that will come on, it'll be about different people. So it's all of us. We're all just having opinions. That's all this is. Giving an opinion about Man United, a club that we love and, you know, cherish. But unfortunately, it's in the wrong hands at the moment. Yo, Philly. Shout out US, man. Philly, man. Yeah, man. Great music from Philly. Roots. We've been to see the Roots live, Mundo. You know what I mean?
Jill Scott. Yeah.
Jill Scott. You know, Black Thought is one of my favorite rappers, man. Shout out everybody in Philly, man. LA, Nate D. Yes, Nate. Big up, man. Big up the LA Massive, man. I love to be in that sunny place. What? Tell me, Emmanuel, what's Philly like, bro? What's Philly like? Is Philly cold? I only want to be in the warm places, man. Trust me, I'm dying here in this cold. We're dying here. Stephen is telling us that Chelsea in fourth with 6 points behind United with 9 games. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not celebrating yet the top 4, but we've got a big week. Big week, guys. Come on. What game would you like to win? Would you like to win the FA Cup game if you had a choice? Or would you prefer to win the Europa League game? That's a question for the comments. Let me know your answers, people. Jamaica, man. Yes, Mundo. I'm not had the pleasure of going to Jamaica, but now I want to go to Jamaica. Mundo, tell me about the game. Come on, tell me about the game. What bits did you like?
I thought there was a period in the first half. It was not long after Rashford missed his header and around the 25th minute. That was a sitter. You've got to put that away. So that
He missed 2. Did you see the other one?
The second one was more difficult.
He could have chested it. He could have chested that one.
Yeah, he could have.
He could have chested it.
But that's the difference between a very good striker and a world-class striker. Because a world-class striker takes that space. If you put Van Persie in that position, or even any of the old Man United strikers, Van Nistelrooy, they're chesting that ball down and they're lashing it in the net. So, but he's only young still, so that might still come in his game. But after the 25th minute, for about 10-15 minutes, we looked really, really lively in the first half. And Greenwood in particular, and then he had that shot. Great save by the keeper off the post. I thought Bruno dictated the game for United today. I love Bruno as a player. He's changed our fortunes as a club, but occasionally he's wasteful. Like he gives the ball away, like simple 5-yard passes. Whereas today he just kept it ticking over. He was making the right decision every pass. Nice and simple, keeping the ball ticking over, linking up well with Greenwood. Greenwood was coming in off the right, and we had a bit of threat at last on what. Obviously, we stick on the left. That's our favourite side of the pitch. But
so imbalanced, aren't we?
It's so everything's down the left. But on the right hand side, we had a little bit more threat. Greenwood was pulling out right, but what that meant was we had nobody in the box. And he flashed the ball across the box a couple of times, and there was no one to get on the end of it.
Yo, big up United Sauce and Wingers in the house, man. Yes, brother. Love, man. Love to you and the new addition to the family. I hope you're not having too many sleepless nights. Big up, man. Big up.
So,
oh man, 638 always coming with a joke. Juan Basaka should have been a breakdance. Dan James should have took the cross country. Yo.
The thing about James is you can tell that he's a confidence player, because he did a nice bit of skill when he got past. I can't remember who got past, but second half, nice bit of skill. Ran at the defense, got to the edge of the box, and it's like, just drive at them, come inside, and he just panicked and stopped and then passed it sideways. It's like you just need that bit of confidence just to think, I'm gonna try and go past this guy. The problem with James is, and this is where he lacks that bit of quality, is sometimes when you think, take your time and look up and look for the pass, he just runs headless and just hits the ball into the box. And sometimes when you think, go use your pace, you've got this guy on toast, then he just lacks that bit of confidence. So that's to do with
it's quality, it's quality as well.
Yeah.
Know-how and quality and experience. I appreciate that, bro. This is Sauce, United Sauce and Wings. Haven't slept in 2 weeks, man. Damn. Listen, bro, it's the least you could do, man. Your queen brought that baby to this world, bro. She kept it inside her and brought that baby, healthy baby, to this world, bro. It's the least you can do. Says me who got no kids.
And I've got 2. I've done it twice, mate. Twice.
The sleepless nights. Big up all the fathers out here, of course, man. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers worldwide. Trust me, where would we be without them, man? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers worldwide. And those of you like me, you know what, who've lost their mothers too soon, man. You know, my heart is with you. My heart is with you. And it's a painful one for us today, but we remember, and our mothers are always in here, man. Always in here. Director of, yeah, of course. Listen, I would have preferred you. Forget that, Hamza. I would have preferred you because I would think you would know more than Matt Judge, Richard Arnold, and Ed Woodward. I would trust any Man United fan to do a better job than these donkeys that we have. Did any of you, the ones who are getting, obviously we get the Sky, we watch the games on Sky. I don't know if any of you have got different TV providers, but find out what, you can YouTube it, find out Gary Neville's analysis. Gary Neville, what Gary Neville said. I'm going to just repeat it for those people who've joined in. 27 of you in this stream, guys, please share, subscribe, like, hit that notification button when we're going live. I know that I've been a bit catchy. I'm getting used to this YouTube business, YouTube industry. I'm getting used to this, but so far we're doing all right. We've got about we've been here maybe for 10 days, maybe 11 days, and we're short maybe a couple of like maybe 30, 40 of 30 of 1,000. So fantastic support, genuinely, and I'm thanking you all. But this is not my community. This is our community, people, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you. But yeah, that Gary Neville basically said it's an in-house appointment. And he said the director of football has zero power. The same people will have the power. So basically, Fletcher and John Mount, they're being used as a cover so that Woodward stop trending. But he thinks that's the maddest thing. If Gary Neville's got friends in that club. Gary Neville knows everybody can talk to anybody on the phone. Gary Neville knows what's going on. And what we all said, what me and you, Mundo, said, you know, we talked about this. And Gary Neville just confirmed it tonight for us. He confirmed it tonight that all of this is just smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. That's all this is. Is somebody to take a hit. So you might hear after this disaster, we're going to have a disastrous transfer in the summer. And then John Mount's name will be trending. But if United fans, those who really, really, really study it, like us, we keep the analysis 100%, people. We keep it 100%. This is the HQ of Woodward and the Glazers out. Bankers and Glazers out all day, every day, 24/7. That's who we are in here. This is what it is. And if all those other big fan channels on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTubers, if they all put their egos aside and parked it, we could build pressure. But everybody tells you, why would you want to build pressure? No, then the Glazers are never going to leave. How have you tried? 15 years ago, social media wasn't much like this as it is. Social media gets rid of people, mate. Damages corporations. Social media power is real. Especially when it comes to when you're a customer. Why don't you try? Well, we marched them 15 years ago. And 2005, and then nothing happened, so nothing's going to happen. No, that's not good enough. Could you imagine, the civil rights era? Well, we marched, Martin Luther King. Why are you marching for? They're not going to change. Chill out, mate. Just give up. Could you imagine? Like the suffragettes. Oh, stop trying to get a vote. Stop trying to get a vote. Could you imagine?
When we talked about the structure. In the Milan preview, and the structure was announced, I used the term and I said, our club is run by dictatorship. And you know how dictatorships survive? Because people do not stand up against dictatorship. And what they do is they come in and they, first of all, they try and make you fall in love with them, right?
Of course.
And they find that hero. Our hero was Fergie, right? So no one would rise up against the Glazers, even though people did back in the day. Mm-hmm. It was we settled down because of Fergie, and even under their watch, we won Champions League. We should have known what was coming when we sold Ronaldo and replaced him with Valencia, right? We should have known what was coming, and Ferguson kept on saying, no value in the market. Right, so this has been going on from the beginning of their ownership.
Actually, just to say, Fergie actually made money for the club.
Yeah.
Fergie was in credit,
Made a
selling
profit.
players. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing was, oh, well, we've got this debt, and whilst we've got this debt, we can't spend money. And then we went through the era of spending money, big money, wastefully.
Wastefully,
Now,
in the wrong hands.
We wasted a lot of money, and now we seem to be back in the frugal times where we're spending nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's already started the propaganda war, because that's the other thing that dictators do, don't they? They use propaganda, right?
Mm-hmm. And they also what they do, they hide the power. Well, they try to conceal. I mean, they're insulting our intelligence. We know who has the power. The three bankers have the power. But the funny thing is that they always get the scapegoat. They put people up front. They get the scapegoat. Then the people then think, the crowd then thinks, the crowd are buying for blood. And then they take that person out and everybody thinks, at least we've done our work. And they keep the focus of them, but we need to keep the focus sharply on them because they're not insulting our intelligence.
And the other thing as well is, so they've started the propaganda war already. So the news about Cavani has come out now, right? So he's going, but it's the way that they think the fan bases are stupid, because camp's already leaked that he wants to go, right? So then they start leaking stuff about, oh well, he's claiming he's injured, but he shouldn't be injured. He's fit, really. And now all of a sudden, the club's come out today saying, well, not the club, but their source has come out saying, we've decided that we're not going to keep Cavani after all. Like it was their decision. It's like, no, he's already decided, but they're trying to make it out.
He's already let the cat out of the bag, yeah.
So it's already started already. And even going back a couple of weeks, when Ollie did that presser where he's saying, don't expect big things in the summer in terms of signings. And then we were getting linked with Oblak, we're getting linked with Koulibaly. Then they announced this restructure. Next is Ollie's contract. They're just trying to keep
3-year contract window is coming. Yeah. 9 million has already been leaked. 9 million a season. Nice when you can get that type of work, can't you?
But the club leaked this stuff to test the fans' reaction to it, yeah. And because obviously there are fans that come on here and other channels who are unhappy with Ollie potentially getting another 3 years. But generally speaking, there isn't this mass protest. There isn't like uproar. No. So they probably think, oh, that's fine. And the other thing how dictators survive is where they get their loyal followers who follow them blindly. And that's the thing. We have some fans in our fan base who just say, get behind the club irrespective. And it's like, no, if you love the club, you want the best for your club.
Of course.
No person is bigger than Man United. That's it, end of. Not the manager, not any player, not the board. Nobody should be bigger.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Exactly, 100%. Yo, big up Futa Wayne, man. Big up, man. We're going to win a trophy. What do you think? We're going to be semis, but no Boner FC again. You know what? That's coming. Even though I did think that was, on Ollie's reign in the big game, that's the best we played against Seville. And to be fair, the team played well, but we just couldn't finish. We couldn't finish. To be fair, the other two semi-finals, we were dead and buried. We didn't. The only semi-final we really turned up was the Europa League semi-final. And I thought that day, if Rashford and Martial had their shooting boots on, and Bruno and these guys, we would have scored goals, man. They would have scored goals. But our defense let us down. We attacked. Their keeper was making incredible saves, and then we got caught because we haven't got world-class defenders. Yeah, I remember you, man. I remember you.
But in that game, though, Banega was like, I don't know how old he was, about 50.
38, 39.
The guy was like in his 50s, he's overweight, and he's still a baller and running the game.
Bossed it.
Oh, you letting this guy on one leg as well? I thought he had some bandage on his knee.
Bossed it. So, have you got anybody who's a big, who's a big Serie A watcher? Can they tell us about Kessie? Is Kessie a number 6, or is he? When I watch Milan, when I watch Serie A, he's more of a number 8 than a number 6. But in the comments, some of you got beautiful football IQ, so you can tell us. Yeah, of course, Hamza. Of course, they're gonna try to spin it. It's spin FC, mate. Propaganda FC. Neil Ashton at the works. all day, every day.
I think I suspect Kessie is a 6 an 8 because Tonali is a 6.
Yeah.
He plays as a deep line playmaker, so I suspect Kessie plays on the right or the left of him.
I would love to have a Tonali. Apparently, last season before Milan bought him, we went in for the last day we would try to get him, apparently. How mad is that? Some breaking news say that United tried to sign Tonali in the last... Wow. I think it's because they want to hype, don't they? The club, I'm telling you guys, the club, like me and Mundo, we watch United for a long time. We've been studying the Glazers and the Woodward machinery for a long time, from day dot. We're used to this. We have seen this, what they're doing. They're the ones who are leaking the players we link with. That's why they never deny it. They will never come out and deny anything. All because to get social media traffic. And what happens is that sponsors get attracted to that when Man United are trending constantly. And the first route of PR now, right? PR is there's no such a thing as bad publicity. So even negative publicity, that's how things work now in social media economy. That's how it works. And they make every use of it. That's why Woodward, when he's giving the update to the economical situation at United in a quarterly economical report, he said we're number 1 on TikTok. TikTok FC. That's who we are. That's who we are tonight.
At least we're top of the league. We're top of the league at least. We're top of the TikTok league. We might not be top of the Premier League, but we're top of the TikTok league.
Yeah. Listen, I'm looking for specifically, thank Futo Wayne. By the way, translated his name, it means big ass in Somali. So those of you know. His name, that's what it means. Kessie is actually a number 8, but he's a good ball winner. He only started improving this season. And the plus side, his minutes have been awful at a San Siro all season. To be fair, it's true. They miss the fans in it. Most traditional big clubs are really struggling and missing their fans. But yeah, that's what I thought. I'm looking for specifically a fantastic number 6. I'm not looking for a number 8. I'm not looking for a number 8. Yeah, well, I don't rate him. So a lot of people do. I'll take that. I think some of it is a lot of hype because he's an English player. But yeah, I don't really rate him that much.
I mean,
but apparently he's having a fantastic season. Season, so we'll see.
He played okay today. I mean, Rice is going to cost north of 80 mil.
Nah, no chance. Oh, Kimmich, brilliant player. Oh my God, talk to me. Now you're talking to me, Jesse. Oh, now you're talking to me. What are the likely chances we would ever get players like Kimmich out of Bayern Munich? There's more chance of me going to Mars, lad. More chance of me going to Mars and doing this show from Mars. Yes, I take Kimmich all day, man. Thank you, Inababa. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, definitely, people. There's 26 of you in here. Please share, subscribe, and let's build this community. Definitely. I don't really. Okay. He's better. Rice is better defensively than McTominay, 100%. I agree with you that. But I don't think there's that much class in difference. Like there's a big class in difference between Kessie and McTominay and Fred. There's a bigger class. That's what, only from watching that game. It might be Kessie is just turned it on because he's a United fan. Another brother from Ivory Coast. You know what I mean? But we're looking for specific number 6. Man United need to go and get a proper number 6. Partey would have been. Partey's a United fan as well. So I heard. Davin Yeboah, yeah. Partey.
And he had a buyout clause as well. He had a low buy, like 4.
Yeah, we said it, Mundo. We said it. We kept saying, go and get Partey. Go and get Partey. I said, go and get Donny and Partey, and that's us looking stronger. Could you imagine if we had Partey this season? Even though apparently he's a bit injury prone and he's been injured most of the season. Yeah. Of course they're clueless. Partey would have been perfect. Of course they're clueless. Like I said, I expect all of you in the chat here know more about Man United, know about players than all of these bankers put together. But anyway, guys, we need to wrap up. But thank you so much for joining me. 3 points. That's what it was about. That's why I went with 3 points. But I like the energy. Both me and Mundo have commented tonight on the analysis of the game. We like the energy, but we just lack the quality. We lack the quality to switch the ball. I thought second half before that goal came, obviously own goal, and that's why Dawson is in the thumbnail. Man United are that bad. We're begging for the opposition to score for us, but that was actually really good corner. He put it in a very dangerous place, and that's what can happen. And I thought we limited them. Defensively, obviously, David Moyes is David Moyes, isn't it? And that's why he's never going to be a top 6 manager. He's never going to be, because he doesn't have it. He goes super defensive when it comes against the top 6, even when they're vulnerable. That's some David Moyes up tonight more than anything. But yeah, we shall see. Look ahead. Hopefully, we'll do a Tuesday night, Mundo. Maybe we'll do a preview, or Wednesday maybe, for a preview for Milan. Hopefully, if you're available, we'll do that one. We'll try to get more people on this channel to give their points of views, and hopefully, saying that, maybe in the week after we might do some of you guys, I'll send you the link. So if you message me, those of you who subscribe to me, and if you message me on Twitter, I'll be able to send you. So we'll get some callers in, and some people coming into the chat and giving their point of view about Man United, especially all the regulars. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. Please subscribe to United Real Therapy. We're going to need it, guys. We're going to need it more than ever. Last words, Mundo. Last words.
Good result. Happy with the result. The performance was better than what we've seen recently. 100%. So that's a positive, especially at home.
Yes.
Big week coming up. Big week coming up. This is make or break for our season.
100%. 100%. And Leicester today looked saucy. They're dangerous. I mean, again, who the hell does Sheffield United think they are sacking that guy? That guy is a diehard. He was a ball boy there. You know what I mean? He bought them through different divisions and they got rid of it. What is going on? What is going on there at that club? I think if we would have went down with them, we would have bought them up again. I genuinely think that.
Yeah, we probably would have, but they got new owners, and new owners always want their own guy, don't they? So it's been on the cards. Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway, big up to you all. Please share. If you get 5 people to come on, subscribe. 5 people. They don't all have to watch, but if you get them to subscribe, it will really help the community, guys. Get the numbers up. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's do this. It's beautiful interacting with all of you guys. Lots of love. And hopefully see you for the preview for AC Milan, which is a big week for Man United. A massive week with Man United season. Peace, love, and light, people. Nice one, Mundo. All right. Let me just...